Hey y'all, if you've been thinking about buying a new build here in Austin, well, listen up because I'm here to tell you this is the best time I have ever seen to buy a new build here. Builders are giving away incentives. I'm talking price reductions, closing costs, upgrades, maybe blinds, appliances. It works, and my clients are getting amazing deals. If we haven't met yet, I'm Jacqueline Roland, your go-to Austin realtor, and I help people just like you move here, move up, move down, and just make smart real estate decisions. So whether you're relocating or just looking for something new, this video will help give you the confidence of what to look for in a new build. We're gonna walk through some of the builders that I work with, the perks that we're getting, and where to look for the best deals. And make sure to watch until the end, where I'm gonna give you the #1 way to get the best deal in today's market. Okay, let's start with Taylor Morrison. I have worked with them for years, and they have always gone above and beyond for my clients. The build quality is solid, the communities are gorgeous, and they're all over the Austin metro. I'm talking Austin, Leander, Dripping Springs, Kyle, Buda, and more. And their builds are gonna start at the 300,000 mark, and they can go up past 1 million, obviously depending on the area and neighborhood. Most of their communities are master plan communities, and with that, you get a lot of great amenities. I'm talking pools, parks, fitness centers, miles and miles of hike and bike trails, and it's like living in a mini resort all year long. So the incentives that they offer can vary and they can change community to community, but overall, my clients are making out. We just closed a home in Parkside off the river in Georgetown, and my clients got their closing costs covered, $45,000 price reduction, they added blinds, and then they even added hardware to all of the cabinets throughout the house and added ceiling fans. Don't expect that from builders, but again, Taylor Morrison, they just tend to go above and beyond. Now, if energy efficient is your thing, then we might want to look at Weekley. They do spray foam in the attic, tankless water heaters, and a lot of thoughtful built-in features throughout, plus the homes are just gorgeous. So of course that will help with your electric bill, and the other great thing is we can find Weekley homes also all over the metro. We're talking anywhere from Kyle to Georgetown to Dripping Springs to Hutto. I just helped a buyer buy a Weekley home in Headwaters, which is in Dripping Springs, and they are obsessed. The house is gorgeous. There's no back neighbors on both sides of the street where they have a lot of builds happening. And they had a longhorn basically in their backyard, like in the wooded area, but only in Texas, right? Plus, not only did we get a killer deal, but Weekley really worked with us while my clients were selling their house in a whole other city. And there was some delays on that end, and they've worked with us to make everything really easy and seamless. Some of their neighborhoods right now are doing $25,000 flex cash. And flex cash you can use for whatever is beneficial for you. So if you want to take $25,000 off of the price, if you want to use it for closing costs, or maybe to buy down your interest rate, but hold the phone because some of their neighborhoods right now are doing interest rates as low as 2.99. Stop what you're doing, call me, let's get you a house. But seriously, quick tip, don't walk into the model home with the builder's rep and start talking numbers. Let me do that, or let your representative, your agent do that, because we know that one, what they tell us up front, we can usually get more. We know where to push and pull and ultimately just get you the best deal possible. All right, now let's talk about Highland Homes. Another really great energy efficient option. Another thing I like about Highland is they give you a little bit more flexibility on customizing your home, where a lot of builders will have like set packages where they have an entire package with all of the finishes. And Highland lets you go down to the design center and pick out things like flooring, maybe paint color, backsplash. So if that's something that you're looking forward to doing, Highland Homes might be a good option. Just a heads up though, the best deals are going to be with the inventory homes, which means that these are homes that are already in the process of being built. Therefore, the finishes have already been selected. But if you build from scratch, you can often pay up to 10% more. So this is something that you might want to think about with your budget and timeline. There's a lot of good builders, but the last one for the day is Ashton Woods. They've been around a while, and I'm super impressed with their flexibility lately. And I just got my client into a home in Dripping Springs with them. And y'all, we got $45,000 off of the asking. They paid for the closing costs, and the real money maker is a 4.125 interest rate. That's saving my client over $400 a month based on today's fixed interest rate. And guess what? None of that was advertised. That's where I come in. I love to negotiate. I love getting my clients the best deal possible. So real quick, let's talk strategy. Let's talk money. Why is now a really great time to buy a new build? Right now in the Austin area, we have more inventory than we've seen in over a decade. And that's putting a lot of pressure on builders, and they want to sell. They want to get rid of the homes, especially their inventory homes, which means you have leverage. But here's the thing. I know we have a lot of inventory because interest rates are higher, which number one, you can negotiate with the builder. But number two, if those interest rates go down later in the year, and I sure hope that they do, predictions say that they are, but there are so many buyers on the sidelines, and when they start coming out of the woodworks, prices undoubtedly are going to go up, and builders, they're just not going to negotiate the way that they're negotiating now. If you're financially ready and you think right now is a good time to buy for you, I would do it sooner or later before the market shifts again. Okay, and as promised, here's how you get the best deal in today's market with a new build. You're going to want to look for inventory homes, ones that are complete or near completion. Builders want to get these homes off of the shelves, and they're definitely willing to negotiate. And if you can find a builder that's coming to their fiscal year end, they have quotas to hit, and it's a shoo-in. So if you can find an inventory home at their fiscal year end, you're gonna make out. And again, always make sure somebody's representing you and handling those negotiations for you. If you're even thinking about making a move, whether that's next month or next year, shoot me a text. I'm happy to answer any questions, hop on a call, or even send you any listings. Again, I'm Jacqueline Roland, your go-to Austin realtor, and thanks again for joining me. Make sure to like and subscribe, and I'll see you at the next one. Bye.